What we are going to be doing with the Accountability Summit is very simple. What has government committed to do, and is government delivering on what it has committed to do? So existing policies, existing policy objectives, especially as it relates to sustainable development, we are going to be targeting those areas and holding policymakers accountable.
As we convene here, let us reaffirm our commitment to strengthening institutions, enhancing oversight mechanisms, and embracing technologies that will promote transparency and accountability. By doing so, we can rebuild trust between the government and the people and fostering a collaborative effort for the benefit of our society. I urge all stakeholders, including the civil society organizations, the private sector, and government bodies to join hands with this administration in order to achieve the transformation agenda of Mr. President.
We must delve into the heart of our administrative machinery and fortify it with mechanisms that ensure accountability. Institutionalizing accountability requires a multifaceted approach, from legal frameworks, independent oversight bodies, and embracing technological advancements, which are all crucial components of this transformation.
Emphasizing citizen participation, openness, and the checks and balances that helps guarantee that the public resources are used for the greater good are key components of social accountability. So when we demystify social accountability, we'll be able to see that it covers various activities such as public discussions, participatory budgeting, community-driven development, citizen monitoring. Through these actions, people and communities can express their concerns, shape public policy, and hold those in position of authority accountable.
I must emphasize that state governors, with support from the Nigeria Governors Forum Secretariat and its strategic partner programs, have strengthened subnational and national financial management systems by embracing the Treasury single account, cashless policy, risk-based audits, e-procurement, whistleblower policies, citizen-centered fiscal accountability, passages of the fiscal responsibility laws, and subjected most states to payroll that have biometric verifications.
Politicians and civil servants are key components. Their works are intertwined. And to effectively evolve and even just reform the way that governance is carried out in Nigeria, we need to make sure that we pay attention not just to the political process, but also to the civil service process. Ensuring that we have stronger recruitment processes, ensuring that there are better avenues for promotion and also for self-development, and also ensuring that ultimately citizens feel responsible and also invested in the way that the civil service structure is carried out.
Accountability, of course, is a cornerstone of effective public administration. It is crucial for efficient use of public funds, ensuring fair and equitable taxation policies, maintenance of transparency and accountability in public expenditure, and aligning government policies with people's needs and fostering meaningful citizen engagement.
The key words for us this summit are challenges, solutions, actors, and changes.
We must have a system of feedback. People in government, how do they provide feedback to the citizens so that citizens can now, from the feedback, be able to question what the government has done?
Accountability is very important, but it's almost impossible to accomplish without transparency. And I think that distinction is important. So transparency is about being open and honest. For elected officials, we actually have the framework. We need to simplify them. We can recall lawmakers, maybe because they are not playing their roles. We can impeach a governor. We can impeach the president. If that is not easy to do, we can vote them out, right? So they're also, in fact, the biggest consequences are also to be administered by the people. If those that they have given the delegated powers to fail to demonstrate accountability.
There are many laws that are ambiguous. So take, for example, the Cyber Crimes Act, the Anti-Terrorism Act. A journalist in Bayelsa State went to jail for 2 years on the Anti-Terrorism Act for a story he wrote about military expenditures. They said it was part of Boko Haram. That's why he could write that story. So there are several cases like that lead to that make the press less than free to tell the truth and to hold government accountable.
So for us, we really commend the organizers of this meeting because we do believe that this dynamic, although at the country level, is also something that can be emulated globally and regionally. So we do hope that these policy recommendations and this approach is something that can be further replicated.
Let us all embrace accountability.